Hello again, Baccarat players. Here's a very rare video for the second day in a row. Just wanted to get this out to you before your Thanksgiving Day holiday. Let's review the benefits of this system based on the same ping pong strategy from yesterday's video. So this is a 7-step hit and run ping pong betting system with about a 99.4% success rate based on our simulations. So here are the benefits. Number 1, you're one and done. Number 2, jump in on any shoe before the 50th hand. Number 3, start your ping pong sequence with the majority leader, banker, or player. Number 4, you can use a $50 minimum bet or more. Number 5, limit your risk by cutting down on your exposure. After all that's said and done, now let's go to the new simulator for a demonstration. Okay, we're at our simulator now, and we're going to pull up a new shoe, and we'll approach that shoe, let's call it the 18th hand of that shoe. We'll shuffle them up and we'll deal. Now remember, this is a one and done, hit and run, same ping pong methodology as we played yesterday. Okay, we still have to watch the chops, but let's deal. So it's the majority is right down the middle, 9 players and 9 bankers. Let's shuffle them up and go to another shoe. We want a majority and we have one. Player 9, banker 6. So we're going to start our sequence with a player because it's the majority. So it's going to be player, banker, player, banker, player, banker, player, banker. And of course, we just double our bet upon a loss. We don't go to the other betting strategies. Basically, it's a flat martingale, double your bet. So let's deal. So it's player first, and that's a win. Okay, so let's find another table. So if you're betting, let's say $100, you've just won $100. So let's go to another table at the 20th hand, shuffle them up, and let's deal. And this particular table is banker heavy. It's 11 bankers and 6 players. Therefore, we start our sequence off with a banker bet. So it's banker, player, banker, player, banker, player, banker, player. In this case, it's a 7-step. So let's deal. So the first card hand is a natural 9 player win, and that's another natural 9 player win, another natural 8 player win, and we're looking for a banker, and there you go. So you've got your banker win on that bet. Let's find another shoe. Let's say on the 22nd hand, shuffle them up. We're going to deal. And this is very heavy in the banker's favor. So our first bet's going to be a banker, banker player, and so on. So let's deal. And sure enough, it is a banker win. So let's go to the next table and come in at the 25th hand. And let's see what we've got. And it's pretty much a tie. There's one favored on the player side, 12 player, 11 banker. I think I'm good with that. As long as the majority leader is player, I'm going to start with the player bet. So let's deal. And sure enough, player came out right away. Go to another table on the 27th hand. Let's shuffle. Let's look at the majority. And the majority definitely is banker. So we're going to start our betting sequence, ping-ponging it, starting with banker. So let's deal, and that's a tie, player, tie, banker. So we've won on that banker bet. Let's go to another table. We're going to shuffle them up. Let's go ahead and deal, and let's see who the majority winner is, and it is closely player. So no problem, I'm good with that. The majority is still player. Let's try and get a player win. And sure enough, on the next hand, we did get a player win. Let's try another table and let's see what the majority is going to be at this next table. I like this because it's very quick. You have a much better selection of tables rather than waiting for a new shoe, but it happens very fast. And again, you're cutting down really on your exposure at the table. Just looking for one win. I mean, you saw what we did with the ping pong betting strategy, and you're always going to get a win, and you're going to get it within 7 tries. Okay, so banker is the majority. So we're going to deal and look for a banker win, and that's a player win and a banker win. The same mathematics apply. Again, 85% of the time, you're going to be a winner. 85, let's say 80 to 85%, you'll be a winner within your first 3 hands. Let's go to another table. Shuffle them, and we've never been threatened yet, and it's really a great hit and run system. So we're waiting for the majority, and sure enough, it's a banker majority, and so our first bet is going to be a banker bet with a ping pong effect. Let's deal, and sure enough, on the first shot, you've got your banker win. Let's try another table, and again, looking for the majority. And of course, if you're at a casino and you've got a plethora of baccarat tables to choose from, you're going to want to choose the tables that have the most majority win, and it would make a difference. So in this particular case, we have a majority player, 16 to 14 versus banker. So our first bet is going to be a player bet. So it's player, banker, player, banker, player, banker, player. Let's deal. And that's a tie, and that's a player bet. It's a player win and a player bet and win. So we haven't come close to losing yet. Let's try one more at the 40th table, 40th hand on that table. And again, we're looking for a majority to start our betting sequence. And you're going to have a very big choice here of what table to pick. Okay, this is even Steven, 19 to 19. I'm not going to play at this table. Let's just pick another table. I rather play with a majority, and obviously you can see why. Always give yourself the best options to win, as the casino does for themselves. So this is a banker majority, very slightly, but it is. So we're going to start our betting sequence with a banker. It's going to be a banker bet, and sure enough, first shot. So I hope this gives you a very good example of what to expect when you're playing a hit and run ping pong strategy. We never got past, I don't believe, the 3rd or 4th step, so we really weren't threatened at all. And I just want to thank you for watching these videos, and have a very happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday with your family. Bye-bye.